Welcome back to Real Estate Radio TV, the commercial real estate focused media. We have the great pleasure and welcome to welcome Jorge Alonso, architect and planner at Chapman Taylor. Jorge, how are you today?
Well, very well. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good. It's great to have you on. We did an interview last MIPIM, but for our viewers, can you refresh Chapman Taylor, being a leading architectural firm working across various sectors, both in region and also in sectors?
Yeah. Well, Chapman Taylor is an office of architects, master planners, and designers that has been around the world since 1959. So it's more than 60 years now. We have 15 offices around the world. We work as designers, concept designers, construction, and everything related to architecture and master planning. So we are here at MIPIM now for, I think it's now 31 years. So we are very, very proud of being at MIPIM in this amazing stand, and where we can see some of our colleagues from our offices internationally.
So of course, Jorge, you're really an iconic figure here at MIPIM, but we're a commercial real estate radio TV. So for our listeners, I want you to give us a brief overview of one of the iconic projects you're currently working on.
Right. Well, I have to say that after the pandemic, our projects in China are quite incredible, to be honest, and we have now 2 offices in China. But one of our iconic projects now is a mixed-use development. It's a new district, transport-orientated development, which is happening under design now in Saudi Arabia. It's called Jeddah District Airport, and it's like it's this city of all kind of uses, but with a lot of sense on sustainability, mixed-use, community, human-focused, and also it's got like a new district for the city. You know, in some places we are, in the south of Europe, we are more focused on regenerating our cities as part of the sustainability, but in some other places we are creating new cities, and those cities or those districts must be really, high sustainable, high focused on human beings, and less construction and more nature. And I think we learned the lesson. I have to say that we have a department based on responsible design. So this is not new exactly for I will say most of the architects. But for Chapman Taylor to be responsible when you design is part of our ADN. Yeah.
So Jeddah Project is really a mixed-use project, creating a whole district, if I'm correct.
Well, it's a whole district. It's not like an area designed for the outskirts of the city. It's got offices, it's got an arena, a museum, residential in different levels. We are doing a lot of also industrialization. We've got a concept called umbrella house, which is the way we build from another point of view, which is like industrializing all the construction and making it more efficient, taking care of resources, taking care of the way we work and the way we build, which is, I think, is not anymore an option, but a really, a good point to be focused.
At MIPIM, at least for MIPIM 2023, there is really 2 main topics that we hear. The first is capital markets. The second is sustainability and ESG. So really, how can investors better integrate ESG in their investment by respecting the standards that have been put on by many different countries to better create value for their investors?
Well, the value, of course, is now very, very focused on ESG. All these concepts of governance, social, and profit is part of the investment. That is something that always happened, but now it's more like compulsory. It's now something that there is no other option. So even the capital markets, the funds and the people investing, we've got clients that they are also only investing on sustainable projects and sustainable profits and sustainable society. So there is no other option. If you have another kind of market or another kind of project, if it's not accomplishing with the things that you just mentioned, I think the investment is not going to happen.
Well, Ho, thank you for being here, sharing your knowledge, talking about your great project. We will put down in the bio link or a couple of photos really mentioning the project so our listeners and viewers can get a better understanding of the project and the great work you're doing at Chapman Taylor. We'll also put your contact information if people ever want to reach out from an architectural perspective, they're more welcome to do so. In the meantime, you can download our app that's free and available on both the App Store and Android, and follow us on all social media platforms. Until next MIPIM, talk to you soon, Jorge.
Thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see each other again very soon. Thank you very much for your work and what you are doing to publish all what we try to do to make a better world.